Nikola Tesla, Serbian American inventor. The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. The last 29 days of the month are the toughest. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable. Like force and matter, when they separate, man is no more. I don't care what they say about me, as long as they spell my name right. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one and think deeply and be quite insane. Of all things, I liked books best. The individual is ephemeral, races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. Most persons are so absorbed in the contemplation of the outside world that they are wholly oblivious to what is passing on within themselves. The desire that guides me in all I do is the desire to harness the forces of nature to the service of mankind. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. The mind is sharper and keener in seclusion and uninterrupted solitude. Originality thrives in seclusion, free of outside influences beating upon us to cripple the creative mind. I am proud of the fact that I never invented weapons to kill. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. Great moments are born great opportunity. The scientists from Franklin to Morse were clear thinkers and did not produce erroneous theories. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. The spread of civilization may be likened to a fire. First, a feeble spark, next a flickering flame, then a mighty blaze, ever increasing in speed and power. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. The individual is ephemeral, races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment. Fights between individuals as well as governments and nations invariably result from misunderstandings in the broadest interpretation of this term. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. We have undoubtedly certain finer fibers that enable us to perceive truths when logical deduction or any other willful effort of the brain is futile. The practical success of an idea, irrespective of its inherent merit, is dependent on the attitude of the contemporaries. If timely, it is quickly adopted. If not, it is apt to fare like a sprout lured out of the ground by warm sunshine, only to be injured and retarded in its growth by the succeeding frost. The human being is a self-propelled automaton entirely, under the control of external influences, willful and predetermined though they appear. His actions are governed not from within, but from without. He is like a float tossed about by the waves of a turbulent sea. The scientific man does not aim at an immediate result. He does not expect that his advanced ideas will be readily taken up. His work is like that of the planter for the future. His duty is to lay the foundation for those who are to come and point the way. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men.